segment is sponsored by Holland Area Visitors Bureau. Beyond tulip time, Holland is a fantastic place to bring the family for some sights, bites, and some beach time.
That's right. In today's My Vacay segment, we'll give you a little tour of this Dutch town that has the welcome mat rolled out for everyone.
Hello, my name is Linda Hart. I'm the Executive Director of the Holland Area Visitors Bureau, and welcome to downtown Holland. Holland is located on the shores of Lake Michigan. Downtown Holland is a few miles from Lake Michigan. It's a very historic and hip downtown, over 100 boutique shops, gift stores, specialty stores, in addition to a variety of restaurants of really any dining palette. We recently started a social district downtown, so we're super excited to offer that to our visitors and for our restaurants every day from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, we have an amazing farmers market. It's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the west end of our downtown at our Civic Center 8th Street Marketplace. The downtown went through a streetscape project back in the late 80s, and that's when we ended up getting our heated streets and sidewalks downtown. Well, part of that streetscape project was to bring in locally owned businesses. So you don't see many name brand or brand companies downtown. Only 5% of our shopping is more at a national level. Everything is mostly at a boutique level, so locally owned. Clothing shopping, we have Cherry Republic, the peanut store. It's been a mainstay here, so if you like candy, you certainly want to go to the peanut store when you're downtown. We are so fortunate with the number of restaurants that we have downtown in almost any palette that you're interested in, from tamales to tacos to tapas, traditional food, wood-fired pizzas, in addition to our breweries. We are so fortunate to have New Holland Brewing downtown, but there's also a number of other brewers that we have. Our brewing is right next to our office downtown, a great little brewery. They don't serve food, but you are allowed to bring in any other type of food that you want to be able to dine inside or outside on their heated patio during the winter months. And they're also very dog friendly, which is kind of awesome. There is also more fine dining if you're interested, which is Dry Dog. They have an extensive wine menu, so if you're looking for that specialty glass of wine, Butcher's Dry Dog is also a great option. So a lot of varieties, whether it's Irish, sushi, American, just really anything that you would want to try. So what do they say? Outdoors is the new attraction, right? 4,000 public parks between Ottawa County, including Holland. Lots of biking, 150 miles of bike trails. In addition to mountain biking, Holland State Park. It is the most visited state park in the state of Michigan. That park sees roughly 2 million visitors every single year. Great place to watch the sunset, see the sailboat races on a Wednesday afternoon, sit and read a book, or just enjoy the sun at the Holland State Park. Mount Pisgah is part of the Holland State Park property. You climb up 259 steps, go 150 feet in the air, and it overlooks Lake Macatawa and Lake Michigan. Water sports, oh my goodness. So Lake Macatawa flows into Lake Michigan. Kayaking, supping, fishing, on the Black River, where there's a number of launches. And then we're going to go to boating. Oh my gosh, so boat rentals, bring your own boat. We have a number of transient slips, plus a number of places that you can put your boat in. So lots of things to do, both on the water and in the land, and even downtown. Downtown has so much to offer, just in its green space and its walking space. What would we be in Holland without talking about our Dutch attractions? Windmill Island Gardens, just 1 mile from downtown. Beautiful windmill. Certainly spend some time there, especially in the gardens, or even during peak week during the summer months. Another very popular Dutch attraction we have is Nelis's Dutch Village. It's actually a recreation of a village in the 1800s. Spend some time there, put that kid hat on. Great place to take the grandkids or your own kids. Learn about how life was living in the 1800s. Learn how cheese is made, how fudge is made, and even have an opportunity to walk a goat if you're interested in doing that as well. The Klomp Wooden shoe and Delft factory. Delft is that blue and white china that's so indicative of the Netherlands. De Klomp is the only certified manufacturer of Delft in the United States. So what De Klomp does is they do demonstrations on how wooden shoes are carved. Super cool, hand carving and by a machine. So that's also another great attraction or something to do for the family. So the Holland Museum, great opportunity to learn how this Holland was settled as you walk through the museum. And on the second floor, there are galleries talking about the maritime history of Holland as well. And right across from the museum is Centennial Park. And in Centennial Park is our Holland Oz project. L. Frank Baum, who was the author of The Wizard of Oz, had a cottage called the Sign of the Goose on Lake Michigan, what was considered an area called the Macatawa. L. Frank Baum, it was said by his great-great-grandson that during the time that he was vacationing here in Michigan, a lot of his inspiration came from writing the book. We're very excited about this summer. The weather has been perfect. There's an excitement in the air about people getting out and traveling again, and we are so welcoming to anybody who wants to come and see us, whether it's local, whether you're from far away. Holland does not disappoint. Whether you're downtown, visiting our Dutch attractions, spending time in the outdoors, we're super excited to welcome you.
Just
a few things to do.
Yeah.
Just a couple things.
Might be bored? No.
Yeah. And to discover more things you can do and see in Holland, you can go online to holland.org. Also, you can give the Holland Area Visitors Bureau a call, toll-free, 800-506-1299. You can go in there and see them. They're so friendly. They have a whole wall of pamphlets and things to do.
Yeah.
And just a cool little town.
A few Wizard of Oz things there for you that I know that you like too.
You know, I had to go to Centennial Park. It's so cute.
Absolutely.